Hi and welcome to today's yoga class focused on the 3 lower chakras. So the first chakra, the root chakra, is focused on grounding and feeling safe, feeling supported, feeling a belonging. And there's some asanas connected to that. It's more in the physical world, but also focused on grounding. And the second chakra, the sacral chakra, has a lot to do with creativity, sexuality, and vulnerability, being open with who you are and allowing yourself to flow and be creative. It's in the water element. And then the third chakra is the Manipura chakra, the solar plexus chakra. And it has a lot to do with confidence, allowing yourself to be who you are and not making yourself smaller or bigger than you are, but being true to yourself and finding confidence in that. So the asana practice connected to the lower chakras is what we will focus on today. So you can just find a comfortable seated asana, whether that's sukhasana, cross-legged position, or lotus pose, or any other asana that feels comfortable for you. You can roll your shoulders up, back, and down, letting your hands rest on your knees or on your lap, allowing the top of your head, your crown, to raise upwards while your seat bones and hips are well grounded down onto the mat or on the pillow or whatever you're seated. And just take a few deep breaths. Take a deep inhale. And opening the mouth and letting go. Good. Sighing it out. One more time. Deep inhale. And opening the mouth, sighing out. And this time, deep inhale. I'm going to hold the breath at the top. Feeling suspension, feeling a pause in breath, in mind, in movement. And then slowly with closed lips this time, exhaling through your nose. Good. Continue with slower breaths than your regular breaths. Focusing on your inhale and on your exhale. Allowing the muscles in your face to relax. Allowing your shoulders to relax. And your chest to relax. Maybe feeling a slight movement in your chest when you inhale and exhale, or maybe you feel your heart beating. Feeling your hips relaxed, allowing them to be open and rested. Feeling your hips resting and your knees rested. And your feet and ankles and toes. And repeating after me the mantra for today, which is I am here. I am here. When you're repeating a mantra, you're allowing yourself to hear it within and how all the cells in your body repeat the mantra that I am here, focusing on being present and allowing yourself and accepting where you are. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am here. Continuing this maybe with the exhale or on the inhale. choosing if you say it out loud or within. Five more times with the mantra. And last one. Good. Continue to breathe. Choose if you want your eyes closed or open. So I'm just going to explain a little bit what we're going to do. So if you feel there's an unbalance in your lower chakras, especially the root chakra, there might also be some changes in your physical world, whether you are moving or you're thinking about moving. If you're thinking about changing your job or career, if you have a relationship that's in a change or you're not sure, that there's some uncertainty in your life, or maybe money is not coming in how you were expecting or wanting. There's some unbalance in your world that is also affecting your lower chakras. Maybe also your sexual lust is not how it was, or your creativity. Maybe you don't feel like you're in tune with yourself, with your needs. You're not able to listen to your needs like you used to, or maybe you've never really felt like that, and now is your time to really focus on balancing out and being in alignment with yourself and with your truth. So it might also be a lot of stress in your body. Maybe you're feeling it in your physical body. So the stress that can come from whatever can come from so many different things, and it might affect your head, that your difficulty to concentrate, or you're not remembering things anymore. But it also might affect your physical body. Maybe you're having back pain or pain in your legs. Maybe you have a lot of water in your legs. Maybe you feel bloated. Maybe you're losing hair. There might be a lot of things that is happening. And to find balance and being okay with where we are, accepting where you are and accepting the changes that is happening in your life and around you, starts within. And the easiest way to do that, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but the less complicated, is to focus on the breath, to find balance and to find grounding. So we're going to start with Nadi Shodhana, which is the smallest fingers, the pinky and the ring finger, and the thumb. So the peace fingers, they can just go down. We're not going to use them actively, so they can go down. Using your right hand, closing your left nostril. I'm going to inhale through the right nostril, counting to 4. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, and then closing the right nostril, opening the left, and exhaling to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling the same nostril, the left, inhaling 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Closing, open right, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, open left, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, open right, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, open left, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, open right, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You can rest your hand down, breathe normally. So when you're practicing more and more this alternate nostril breathing, you can begin with counting to 6 or maybe 8, maybe 10. You can also pause, holding the breath and the inhale and the exhale. Good. You can open your eyes now. We're just going to move a little bit, warming up our body. So inhaling your arms out and up, and exhaling, putting them together and down to heart center. Inhale out and up. Together, exhale down to heart center. Inhale out and up. Together, exhale down to heart center. Inhale out and up. This time folding your hands, index finger pointing up, and then exhale, leaning over to the right. Inhale up to center, and exhale, leaning over to the left. Inhale up to center, opening up the fold. We're going to stretch all the way over to the right. Stay here and breathe. Maybe coming over to your underarm, your forearm. And inhaling, coming all the way up, leaning over to the left. Exhaling here. And inhaling, coming up, together with the hands again, and down to heart center. Good. Placing your hands on your knees. Gonna make circles here, so pretending like there's a stalk here, or the center of you, and we're gonna go around the center. So inhaling around, kind of like a cat here, swaying your back, and then exhaling, cow to the front and cat to the back, rounding, chin in. Inhale, swaying, and exhale, rounding, chin in. So you choose if you want smaller or bigger circles, depending on what feels comfortable for your hips, and your spine, and your neck. And then when you come up again, we're going to change what foot is in front of the other, and then opposite direction. So again, inhale to the front, and exhale back. One last. Good. Gonna come up to, with your feet planted down. So both your feet, maybe hip width apart. If you want, you can find a way to come up without using your hands. It's a bit more difficult. Or you can use your hand to lift yourself up. So making your feet wider, your toes a little bit out, your hands in, and we're just gonna rock a little bit to the side. So you might feel like your heel is not touching the ground. That's okay. If you want to have your feet touching the ground, if you have a yoga block or a book or some other tool that you can use, you can have it under your heel. It feels really nice if you're sitting like this. It's more challenging, but then again, you're using your leg muscles. Good. Placing your right hand down, inhaling your left hand up, and And exhale down. Changing hand. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale down. Continuing 2 more times on each side. Inhale, left up. Exhale down. Inhale, right up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. And the ultimate last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Again, placing your hands and making your elbows on the inside of your knees. Pressing your hands together, chest proud, and your neck maybe it's like hanging down a little bit, but making it strong so that it's an elongation of your spine. And your hips is resting down, top of your head resting or stretching upwards. Chest proud, breathing here. Feeling how your feet are very much in contact with your mat. Good. Placing your hands down, we're gonna stretch your knees so your hips comes up. Walking your feet a bit wider. This time your toes is pointing inwards. And then resting your head down, maybe having your hands in between your legs, so right below your shoulders. You can relax your neck. So if you have hypermobility in your knees, you don't have to stretch it all the way. Have a micro bend in your knees. Breathing here. So you can use the Ujjayi breath, the ocean breath, if you're familiar with it. Sounds like a hissing sound from your throat, helping your mind soothe and also warming up your body from the inside. One last. Maybe coming a little bit deeper on the exhale. Good. Inhale, looking up. You can walk your hand a bit to the front. This time your heels are pointing inwards, toes are pointing up. Bending your knees here, we're going to come up. And bending your knees even more in a sumo position. It's also called the goddess pose. So you choose what you're more familiar with. If you feel like sumo is a nice word for you, or goddess. Breathing here, your hands in Namaste and Anjali Mudra in your chest area. So sinking your hips a bit down. Trying to feel how your knees is not dropping inward, but that you're opening the knees out to the side. And if you're looking down on your toes should not be on the outside of your knees. They should be on the inside or in front. If it's not like that, making your knees or feet a bit closer together. Yes, staying here. And exhale, leaning a little bit deeper down. And inhale, stretching up. So stretching out your knees. Exhale, coming deeper down. Inhale up, feeling how your toes and your sole of your feet is well grounded down on your mat. Exhale down. So we're still focusing on the grounding, keeping connected to the earth. Exhale down. Inhale up, continuing in your own pace. And you can also feel how the whole torso, from the crown and all the way through your spine, all the way down, is like a pendule. It's some weight keeping you down and connected with the ground. And you can also visualize or imagine how this pendule is going all the way down through the soil to the center of the earth, and how you are connected to that. Or if you want to imagine a veil, a silk veil, or just a string of light. Anyway, maybe it's tied around your waist. Good. Inhaling, coming up. Your left foot, your toes is pointing to the front this time, not outwards. We're going to come bending your left knee and coming all the way down. So you can lift up your right foot. Good. Your left hand on the inside of your knee and the right hand, inhale, coming up. So here as well as in Malasana, maybe your heel is not down. That's completely fine. It's okay if you're on your toes. You can also put a book or block or anything. Continuing in this flow, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. One last. Inhale up and exhale down. I'm going to come over to the other side. So this time, placing your foot down and over, lifting your left foot up. It's more difficult for me on one side than the other. And then inhale your left arm up and exhale down. It's okay if it doesn't come all the way up to the ceiling. Maybe it comes to the side. And exhale down 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. You're gonna come with both your feet down, and we're just gonna go from side to side. You can use your hands down if you want to, or if you want without your hands, just holding them like this. So maybe you're feeling that you're warming up a little bit more, using your muscles in your own pace. No need to rush. Good. We're going to come to the middle again, your hands down, lifting your hip up, relaxing your head down, making your toes facing inwards, and head down. Your hands can be in the center of your feet or in the front, wherever they feel like it's accessible for you. Good. Inhale, coming up, we're going to go over to the left side. So tilting your foot, pointing to the small edge of your mat. Your hips also pointing to the front. Your knees down. If you have a pillow or something to have under your knee, you can place that there. You're going to come up, raising your hands up, opening in cactus arms. Staying here for a few breaths here, making sure your hip is facing the front, tailbone also pointing down, that you're not just swaying it, but that you're protecting your belly a little bit in, tailbone down. And then arms coming down, inhaling to the front and up, hands together, lifting up your chest, breathing here, feeling how you're lifting your energy from the feet, that you find energy from the earth, lifting it through your legs, through your spine, all the way up through your head into the arms, to the tip of your fingertips. With every inhale, feeling a rush of energy coming up. One last breath here. And exhale, coming down. Your toes down, knees up, coming to the front of your mat. And leaning down. Good, breathing. Toes down, sole of the feet touching the mat. Relaxing your neck. Halfway up, and this time your left foot coming back, your knee down, Again, maybe finding a pillow. You can relax your feet. Coming up, inhale, arms up, open cactus arms. Staying here, so arms are 90 degrees, pressing your shoulder blades together, gazing to the front, finding stillness in your gaze. So having a focus will also allow your mind to rest. And also focusing more inwards, so that your gaze, you're not using your senses outwards, but you're using your senses internally. How does it feel? I am here. Good. Exhale, your hands coming down. Inhale to the front and up, hands together, chest up. Feeling how the energy comes from the earth through your feet, your legs, your spine, through all your chakras, the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, and all the way up to your fingertips, allowing that energy to come all the way through you. 2 more breaths. And exhale, hands down. Toes down, knees up, walk to the front of your mat. Again, hanging here, maybe having a wide stand here. You can hold opposite elbow, rocking side to side. Letting your arms rest and having your feet well planted down, bending your knees slightly. Gonna roll all the way up to standing, allowing your hands to rest, your head coming up last, your arms coming up, fingertips up, up, up to the sky, together and down in heart center. Standing here in Tadasana, mountain pose. I am here. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I accept myself. I accept where I am. And I accept the changes that's happening within and in the universe. I'm allowing change to happen. I'm in the flow. And I'm letting it be easy. I am here. You can gently open your eyes and finding a comfortable seated asana. Maybe you want to rest down, laying down on your back as well. We're going to end the session here with one hand on your belly and one hand on below your rib cage, or right on your abdomen. So where it feels maybe like a pillow almost over your belly. So one hand under your belly, one hand over. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing the muscles in your face, allowing your eyelids to rest over your eyes. And I invite you to visualize a circle of light, of energy that moves from your left hand to your right hand in a circle. Maybe it's slow, maybe it's dancing, maybe it has a color. But that it is moving. It is never stagnant. It is never still. It is always moving. And if you feel one place in your body needs more attention, maybe also on your back, maybe on your lower back, you can place one hand here and one on the front. And then you're allowing the chakras in the same space, maybe it's the root chakra, on the front and on the back, to find movement. And allowing movement to happen. Take one last deep inhale here, holding the breath at the top, and opening the mouth and letting go. Good. Placing your hands in Anjali Mudra in Namaste in front of your heart, feeling the sense of touch between your hands, chin slightly down. I am here, I am just where I'm supposed to be. I am allowing change to happen. I accept the changes that is happening within and in the universe. And I'm letting it be easy. And feel the gratitude towards yourself, allowing yourself to give yourself this time, prioritizing you. You can feel it in your heart, in your spirit, and in your soul. And namaste.